7, Garrett Pierce. Number 11,
Yes.
Curtis Crockett. Number 2, Gavin Bland. Number 12, Griffin Hocker. Number 14, Jaden Durbin. And number 5, Gabe Elliott. And now for your Taylorville Tornadoes. At keeper, numbers 00, Brody Garrett. Number 2, Ben Peabody. Number 7, Anthony Reveco. Number 8, Hagen Van Huss. Number 9, Zach Braun. Number 12, Caleb Adcock. Number 16, Wade Sorrell. Number 22, Patrick Curtin. Number 24, Tristan Anderson. Number 30, Hagen Strissel. And number 32, Lincoln Coffey.
Good evening, Taylorville Tornadoes. I'm Sophia Robinson, joined here with Tanner Smith. Tonight we will be announcing the Route 29 rivalry game with Taylorville versus Pana. We look to see a win from the Tornadoes here tonight and are looking forward to this matchup.
Sophie, would you want to see right out of the gate here?
Well, I'm assuming Taylorville's going to take a 4-4-2 defense, and we're hoping for a win from the Tornadoes tonight. I think they've won 4 games this season, maybe.
Oh, yeah. So what do you think Pana's trying to do? As obviously we have the plaque from last year, so what do you think they're trying to do to give it back for Pana?
Pana has had a strong record this season. They take 3-3-4 defense method. They're going to face off against the Tornadoes. They're going to come in strong on defense. We're going to see what they have tonight, definitely.
Here we go.
Pana starts out with the ball. Number 7 kicks it up to his midfielder, number 11. Ball passes out. It's out. Number 30, Hayden Strissel, passing to Tristan Anderson. He's driving down the right side of the field, and it is out. We'll see Anderson throw it back in, looking for an open teammate right now. Pana back with the ball. Ball is out. Tristan back with the ball. What a beautiful throw in, straight to one of his teammates, but unfortunately Pana gets the ball.
Chasing after it was Ben Peabody as Pana sent it all the way down. Table of defenders gets it back and now returns to the other way. Kick down towards right eye line. Tristan Anderson chasing after it, and he saved it and he shoots.
Tristan Anderson.
And
oh, what a save from the Pana goalkeeper. Tristan Anderson with a shot. Little too low though.
But
we see Ryan Carbaugh lining up to take his shot, looking for an open defender from the Pana team.
And in soccer, that ball is hard to catch. So if he does get into the teammate, his luck, you don't expect catch from that. And Taylorville defenders, Lincoln Myers gets over, and he gets pushed. Then whistle being below. And looks like it will be a foul on.
No flag on Taylorville Tornadoes. Lincoln Coffey is up though. We see a throw in from number 9.
Zach Brown. Free kick from Taylorville. Kick is over. Down the sideline. Out of bounds it goes. Pana getting ready to throw it in. Throwing in is, I can't see what the number is. He throwing it towards his teammate. Teammate trying to go, giving it back to him. But he's kicking it towards the middle. Hayden Strissel gets his foot on it. And said reset. Now it's sprint between Tristan Anderson. And Tristan Anderson gets it down there. And looks like dish out of our rage. Pana goalie set to kick the ball. Our fans getting pretty excited for this game, Sophie.
Yes, they are. We here at Taylorville showed up tonight, here to support our boys. Next week, 9/12, we have our senior night. We see number 16, Wade Sorrell, driving the ball down the field as he takes a header. Number 7,
between our
Brody
goalie,
Garrett with
Brody
the save.
Garrett with the save. My bad,
See
Sophie.
Garrett drop kick it down the field up to Caleb Adcock, and the ball's out.
Off of his foot, and now Pana sets a throw in. She looks, and he throws it in off the head of 2 players. Lincoln Myers was over there, number 2. Ben Peabody gets it back, and gets a head on it. Was Pana. Pana trying to kick it down there. Hayden Strissel trying to get down there, and Tristan Anderson gets his foot on it. Sprint between Hayden Strissel and back to our goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper right there, Sophie, you can't pick it up because that was a pass from a teammate, so he has to kick it there. And tripped. Pana defender trips down. No whistle being blown.
We see Patrick Curtin with some excellent ball handling, passing it down the field to his other defenders.
And
number
Hayden
8
Van Huss gets back in. The ball is still in play. The black line in soccer considers out of bounds line.
Number 2, Ben Peabody pushed down. No
whistle.
card drawn.
And 2 Taylorville defender sprints down there. Hopefully right there getting it out of bounds, but the ball is still in. Kicking it toward where Pana is. Pana gets through, but our defender was right there, except. And another falls down. That looks like to be
number 2, Ben Peabody down, but he is back up.
And whistle was blown.
Possession from Pana.
No, it's a free
Taylorville.
kick coming off the foot of Zachary Brown, looks like. And Hagen Van Hoek gets back over it. And he's trying to do some fancy footwork, didn't work. Now Taylorville has to retreat, gets the ball back.
Wade Sorrell kicking it down to his teammates. Pana keeping a close battle on Hagen Van Huss right now.
Hagen Van Huss is there. Tristan Anderson getting the chasing after, so is the goalie. The goalie kicks it with 5 minutes into the game, still nothing on the scoreboard. Hayden Stressel kick it where Tristan Anderson is. Anderson was trying to kick it. Ben Peabody got there for lucky, as that could be called for a handball, but it was not.
It is out of the boundary lines, but we see number 32, Lincoln Coffey, throwing it back to his teammate, Caleb Adcock, making his throw in. Straight to Tristan Anderson.
Anderson run towards it down the sideline, and Pana gets a foot on it, and Ben Peabody won a slide
save
from Ben Peabody. Ben Peabody's still over there fighting for it.
We've seen some excellent work from our forwards. Tristan Anderson making 2 goals this season. Hayden Strissel making 2 goals against the Mount Zion Braves in their varsity game last week.
And coming off the foot of high kick from Pana's goalie was kicked all the way down. And Ray Swirl getting the chasing after it, and he hopes to keep it either kicking it towards the sideline.
And is out of the boundary lines.
And that's not the worst case scenario out there, Sophie.
No, it is not. We could see a recovery from Taylorville here. They drive it down the line.
From this TV, I don't know if the whistle was blown. Pana's got a defender tying his shoes. And while he's doing some of that, he gets back up. Taylor was trying to catch him off guard, could not. Pana sets a throw in after the throw was out of bounds. Thrown towards the sideline, head-butted from Pana Panther. A whole bunch of Taylorville tornadoes down there. And Pana able to kick it towards, and number 9 gets a sprint on it. And he shoots.
Brody Garrett with the save is all the action down by the 20-yard line. Hayden Strissel breaking away with the ball, but the Pana defender is right on him. Ben Peabody, great footwork out here. We see him passing
kicking
up
a
to
long
Tristan.
kick. Tristan Anderson. Hayden Strissel is giving a run as well. Tristan Anderson, the ball is still in play. And he's trying to do some fancy footwork, giving it on the sideline to where number 12 is. Pana kicked it trying to kick it off of Taylorville, but cannot with a headbutt from
Header from Zach Braun, senior on the Taylorville varsity soccer team.
Ray Sorrell, and Hayden Van Hus with a high kick over down there.
We see Taylorville really putting the pressure on their defense and trying to drive up the field.
Trying to get the first point on the scoreboard here.
Passes up to Patrick Curtin.
And he couldn't get no handle on it. Ben Peabody was trying to another for a slide save. Then happened. Caleb gets down there from
Hayden
Taylorville.
Strissel breaking away. Oh.
And he got knocked down.
Hayden is down on the 10-yard line, but we see him get up and come back stronger.
And looks like the whistle was blowing.
Looks like he's got a little bit of a limp, but he's going to stay in the game.
They're going to give it to Pana. It was never in the box. He came after it, but... And whenever the ref sees...
Pana putting the pressure on, taking a shot. They missed.
And he just missed. We got a break there, Sophie. And with 10 minutes into the game, still nothing between Pana and Taylorville. Set to take the kick for Taylorville. Substitution being made. Number 6, number 12 checking out for Pana, number 24. And one other replacing, looks like it's number 4 from Pana. The header
right from there. Number 9, and then Taylorville heads it back up. They're just going back and forth right now.
Back and forth, but now the ball is
Tristan
getting
Anderson
kicked.
with the ball possession. Pana comes in, takes the ball. Number 14 trying to grab possession.
And he does save it, but number 12, Caleb, it's down there. Tristan Anderson trying to give it a run. Is out of bounds. Pana is set to turn.
Pana has been 1-3 in their conference this season in South Central. They have a 25% win streak, as Taylorville has been leading in their conference. 1-3-1. No, they're 5th in the Apollo Conference, 1-3-1 with a 30% win streak. So this is a fairly even matchup. We look to see Taylorville win this rivalry for Route 29.
Absolutely. The kick was corner kick taken from Pana. Gets it down there where his teammate is. He trying to kick it. He kicks it all the way down, and the flag is up. That means outside.
Zach Braun taking the kick off the 30-yard line. Passing
And
up to 22, Patrick Curtin.
But he gets the ball stolen. Number 11 coming back the other way. Patrick Curtin still fighting for it.
Number 2, Ben Peabody steals it right out of the defender's hands. Passes, but there's no one
there.
on
He
Taylorville
thought
open.
Hayden Strissel was going to be they're being open for him.
Ben Peabody back in possession, making some great footwork plays right there.
Kicking it
Passing
towards
up to
Browning.
number 9.
And Pana gets his hands on it.
Lincoln Coffey coming up strong, really playing for his team right now.
And
unfortunately, the ball will fall short.
And the goalie grabs it from Pana as he called his teammate off, saying, I got it. And he kicks it high in the air. And Pana's defender falls down. But number
22 and number 8 from Taylorville on him. Unfortunately, the ball will go out of boundary lines. We'll see number 8 from Pana. Max Pauly throwing the ball in.
And now there's another outside being called.
Offside's called, and the ball does not hit the goal.
Huh?
Number 9, Zach Braun taking another kick.
Go ahead, sorry.
Passes up to Patrick Curtin, but once again gets away from Taylorville defense.
Hayden Stressel getting a long sprint, one-on-one, and he trying to keep the ball in. He does.
Hayden successfully keeps the ball in. Will he take a shot?
He's trying to here. Now getting a pass to where Patrick Curtin is, and hits off the foot of Pana. Patrick Curtin sets the throw in from Taylorville. He throws it in towards where Ben Peabody is, and he's trying to take a shot. And
Ryan
it was a good
Carball
shot.
with the catch.
That was a good shot from Ben Peabody.
Kick really far downfield. Lincoln Coffey getting possession, passing it to number 12, Caleb Adcock.
And he
hit number 4 from Pana.
And that's a smart play as Taylorville now gets the throw in. Number 3 and number 13 checking in for Taylorville. Number 8 and number 22 takes the seat. Thrown in was from Caleb, and he throws it towards the long sideline. Ben Peabody breaking away one-on-one. He
passed
it.
Both Pana defenders missed the ball.
We see it. Hayden Strissel sees it.
See number 3, John Martinson, kicking it up as defense to number 30, but unfortunately it will go out of bounds.
And that would be a goalie kick
Ryan Carmel back with the ball.
With 25 minutes remaining in the first half, still scoreless.
Ball's being driven down about the 50-yard line.
Wade Sorrell and the other defenders.
Wade Sorrell and Garrett Pierce battling it out, see who gets the ball.
And no whistle being called as our goalie was able to grab it. Number 13 trying to push it where number 3 is. Hayden Strissel calls him off. Is he trying to push it? Kicking it, high kick. And here comes our goalie. And the ball is up and now gets brought down.
We see a couple touches from number 30 from Taylorville, Hayden Strissel, attempting to break the ball away. Passes to defender 24.
24, Tristan Anderson.
Back with the possession of the ball as keeper for the Pana Panthers.
Yeah. And he kicks it high. And Wade Sorrell with the stop. And he hit now 1 versus 3. And
we hear the whistle's being blown.
Nah. The whistle was blown towards our coach. As he better be careful.
We see Coach Carball trying to cool off while the Taylorville Tornadoes break down. Attempting to score. Tristan Anderson running up, but the goalie will get possession of the ball again.
Yeah, now our coach seems like he's calmed down and trying to get from ejected from it against his rival.
Number 8.
And whistle was blowing.
Hagen Van Huss lining up to potentially sub out, and 3 players from Pana, 12, 5, and 6, waiting for a sub.
And looks like Pana gets a free kick down here, and the kick is over. 2 Taylorville defenders, and our goalie comes out, grabs it, and he kicks it.
Really seeing the hustle from Taylorville tonight as they attempt to beat this game against the Pana Panthers.
Oh yeah, Tristan Anderson trying to send it down to the sideline.
Driving down the field, we see Caleb Adcock getting in there, but unfortunately,
it's still battling. The ball's still in. The ball is never out of bounds in soccer. The ball is still in. 2 defenders falls down. The whistle is blowing. Couldn't quite see who was down from Taylorville.
Number 12, Caleb Adcock down, but he is up and will be making the free throw. Tristan Anderson looks to be taking a free kick about now.
Yeah, that is a corner kick, and he kicks it towards the corner, and easy catch from Pana's goalie. Now Pana's player tying his shoes, and he kicks it high in the air. It up all out low with the wind, but as high as it can be, and the goalie gets after it. 2 Taylorville defender gets there, and our goalie grabs it. And Pana, I don't know, run into our goalie. He didn't get called, but now a long kick. And Anthony Rebecca did a smart job there, called the goalie back on to grab it, and able to prevent it from scoring. Still inbounds to Taylorville defenders, and it's a what's that off of?
We see number 8 and 22 subbing out in Taylorville for Wade Sorrell and John Martinson.
Number 24 subbing out for Pana, so does number 8 and number 14.
Throwing for number 5, Gabe Elliott. Ball is out and will be Taylorville's possession.
Looks like Tristan Anderson with the throwing it where towards number 9, one of the senior to senior, and
Anthony Rebecca getting up there, passing
it down here.
Patrick
Curtin. Oh, my bad, Sophie.
You're fine.
Brownie still getting chased after it. He kicks it high in the air, and unfortunately the goalie is getting an easy ball. It's still no score on the scoreboard, so when you think the scoreboard will break out in terms of somebody getting on the scoreboard?
I don't know. I'm hoping Taylorville can make a push here, get a goal or two.
Yeah, well, right now it's a goalie's game right now.
For sure. Very much defense. We've seen
and
a lot of it
so
going on.
The defender kicks it towards the down sideline, and out of the boundary line it goes. With 20 minutes left and a half, still scoreless.
Gabe Elliott once again with a free throw. Lincoln Coffey making a header, passing it to number 7 defender Anthony Rebecca. We see a little bit of roughhousing going on down there.
And the Pana defender falls down, and the ball is still in play.
Brody Garrett with the save.
Yeah, that's probably a save of the half if I had to pick one. As that one was copped there up, and then Anthony Rebecca getting a kick, and Taylorville was fortunately trying to get that out of bounds, but not done anymore as off the foot of Ben Peabody. He kicks it towards
Hayden Strissel really putting the pressure on number 10 defender for Pana Panthers.
And number 10.
Ball is out of the boundary lines.
And number 10 was just handball, no call there. As that's what the fans saw, but refs obviously did. Hayden Dressel still trying to get some footwork. Ben Peabody with the high kick. Tristan Anderson's down there.
Getting some incredible touches on the ball. Attempted to pass it back to his defenders, but no one is there. Hayden Strissel getting the ball back. We'll see him pass it back to
Tristan Anderson. He was trying to take a shot, and unfortunately just out.
Tristan Anderson is a senior on the Taylorville Tornado soccer team. He's been playing for 4 years as forward. We've seen him really improve throughout these last four seasons we've seen him play. He's one of the main scorers on Taylorville Tornadoes, as well as Hayden Strissel. As we've seen and talked about in previous games, Hayden has scored 2 goals against Mount Zion, and Anderson
just trying to get to the ball. Anderson, he does. He's trying to sprint towards the ball, and looks like just out of bounds, but barely. Could have let that play it.
Payne's possession on the 10-yard line.
Number 16 ready to check in for Taylorville on the next whistle. And Pana, smart, kicking it out of bounds. Now Taylorville gets the throw in. Hopefully this is a good throw in from number...
Wade Sorrell subbing for Anthony Rebecca. We see Sorrell coming back into the game as defense. Taylorville defense taking a 4-3-2 method and dropping back on their defense while they attempt to score.
And the throw is towards the goal, and Taylorville, and like I said, this is kind of hard to catch. Pana still trying to get it over down here. As right now, Garrett's getting a little bit of breather down towards his goal. No pressure to put on him just yet. that's always good when your goalie just sitting there and watching and not have to.
Keep his energy for the second half.
Yeah.
We see Ben Peabody making contact with the ball and a defender from Pana
Pana.
Panthers.
And with that being said, it was out of bounds. Taylorville is throwing coming from the long arm down the sideline where Tristan Anderson is. And he trying to get a touch on it. And Hayden Strissel gets a touch on it. Tristan Anderson trying to solo it. And he does. Patrick Curtin.
Patrick Curtin staying on the ball. He's got pressure from two defenders from Pana. Unfortunately, the ball will be out of bounds.
With 16 minutes left in the half, still bagels on the scoreboard.
Pana attempting to drive the ball down the field. Caleb Adcock attempting to fight for possession.
And
Wade
so
Sorrell
is
getting
Wade
back
Sorrell
out there.
kicking it towards that sideline. A little too hard there. And Ben Peabody with a high kick. And the goalie now calmly grabs the ball, bring it back. And he has a pretty long kick as here he comes. And it's high up in the air. Brownie gets his head on it. Number 5 gets his hands on it. Tristan Anderson kicking it towards that sideline. And was just over Hayden Strissel as if that was a little bit, would have been able to score. Now the goalie rolls the ball down towards Pana's player, and no one chasing after him as he kicked it, intercepted by Caleb Adcock. He kicked it towards the sideline where Tristan Anderson is. Anderson gets it up where Hayden Strissel is.
Hayden Strissel's fighting for the ball. Will he take a shot?
And he will.
Oh.
And that was a good shot attempt, but better hands from the goalie.
We've seen Pana go against Pleasant Plains with a score losing 7-0. They got a win against Macon Co-op. Unfortunately, they will lose to Newton, a non-conference game, as well as Carlinville going 3-1. So maybe we will see a win from Taylorville tonight.
Yeah, as right now, anyone's game.
Mainly a defense game.
Yeah, I'll say so.
Yeah.
And long turn in, and fortunately it's out of bounds again.
Number 5 will make another throw in.
With 14 minutes and change left, still bagels on the scoreboard.
Ben Peabody make a header and then go down, but he is back up as Tristan Anderson drives the ball down the right side of the
Sideline
field.
it, out of bounds, and Pana's turn. Well, thanks for them folks joining us on Tommy TV for this Route 29 soccer matchup.
Be sure to tune in on September 12th as Taylorville Tornadoes will take on Charleston Trojans on their
And
on
the
their
long
senior night.
kick from Zachary Brown and grabbed in by the goalie. And a high kick from the goalie. I don't know if he's got strong leg or the wind's just carrying it. And number 13, and Patrick Curtin gets
Patrick
after
Curtin
it.
fighting for that ball. Same with number 13 from the Taylorville Tornadoes.
And number 8 set to throw in from Pana as he was trying to throw in towards middle where number 9 is. And he kicked it all the way down. Taylorville, 2 defenders down there. Wade Sorrell
and Braden McCloskey with the goal from the Pana Panthers. We see them celebrating down there. Hopefully this will not be the only goal of the game and Taylorville can make it back strong.
Who scored that? Brian. Goal by Braden McCloskey.
We've seen Taylorville beat their away game against Mount Pulaski going 9-2. Unfortunately with North Mac they will have tied 2-2. And then with Raymond Co-op they would lose 8-0.
and Caleb Adcock down there kicking it all the way down. Tristan Anderson gets chased on it. He gets a still chase, and the ball's still in play. Tristan Anderson now has it.
Passing over to number 30, Hayden
And
Strissel.
Strissel gets blocked from the Pana defenders, but Taylorville set the turn in.
Griffin Krimble with the block from Pana Panthers. We see Pana take a header. Ben Peabody attempting to get in, but there's so much action downfield.
And now kicking it back out to Brownie. And number 12, Caleb Beckock gets a touch. Gets a bumped in from his defender, but they're still fighting for it.
Pana will take possession of this ball, throw it downfield to their teammate, number 24.
And the whistle was blown as his foot was over. That foot has to be set before you turn the ball.
We see Caden Joplin taking the sub from Garrett Pierce. Ball will be back in action as they throw it back to Garrett. Ben Peabody with the header, though. Taylorville attempting to drive it down to their goal. Tristan Anderson.
That looks like. And Pana kicks that hard, far.
Griffin Kimbrell
Wait,
kicking it to
Sorrell.
his teammate Gabe Elliott, but Taylorville is staying strong on their defense. We've seen the Tornadoes keep a cool and level head as they try and make this defense game better for the Tornadoes. Ben Peabody driving it down the
And
field.
he's all alone. He should have been dribbling all the way down there, but Hayden Strissel gets kicking it towards
Excellent footwork. We see
from
Tristan
Hayden's-
Anderson fighting for the ball.
for the ball. As Tristan Anderson always does. He's trying to do some tricks.
Get a stop. Excellent footwork. He passes, but it is kicked out by a Pana defender.
Get hungry, Taylorville. Come on, let's go.
We hear Tornado fans and coaches trying to encourage the team as they battle to maybe get their first point of this game.
And corner
11.
kick from Ben Peabody as he kicks it, and the goalie come out and just grabs it.
About 11 minutes in this game, Tornadoes are losing 0-1 to Pana. Ryan Carbaugh, once again, another very high kick. 22, Patrick Curtin battling with Wade Sorrell and a Pana defender.
And Wade Sorrell does win it, kicked it all the way down, but stopped by the Pana defenders. Number 9 gets a header. And number 13 with a stop, Patrick Curtin. That might be out of bounds. It is, and Taylorville with the throw-in.
Taylorville possession thrown in by Patrick Curtin, but the whistle will be blown. We see number 3 and number 23 subbing in. 23 subbing in for Tristan Anderson. Hayden Van Huss subbing in for Caleb Adcock.
And Tristan Anderson, as he won't be sitting down really long, as he one of them past games he was never sitting down, so we won't expect him sitting for a long time on the bench.
Tristan is a senior, but we've seen a lot of new promise from our...
And Ben Peabody with the kick all the way down. And
A lot of new promise from our 6 freshmen on this team. We do have a couple starting tonight. Number 10, Griffin Krimble, with possession of the ball from Pana.
And outside was the call against Taylorville. And Pana with the free kick. Kicking it would be... And to a header on
Ball
it,
is
number
received
9.
down by the
Wade
40-yard
Sorrell
line.
trying to get down there.
Wade
Wade
Sorrell
Sorrell with the
breaking
kick.
away.
And Hayden Strissel still fighting for it with number 6. Number 6 with kick. Number 5 trying to sprint after it. And he does. And the ball is still in play.
Senior Zach Braun battling, same with Ben Peabody. They're trying to get
Get the ball down.
control of this ball.
And
We
will
really
be,
see the hustle.
be smart. And the goalies are... the Pana player run into our goalie and no whistle being blown.
Ball's around the 45-yard line. Pana
And
attempting to drive
Pana-
it down the
but
field, but
our goalie
Brody
calls
Garrett
them
coming
off.
up strong.
And the ball dribbles all the way down. And Ben Peabody trying to put on the fancy tricks, fancy moves. Brownie with a kick down the sideline.
Patrick Curtin back in, but unfortunately the ball will be broken away by a Pana defender.
And it is breaking away. Smart enough, our goalie will kick it and kicked it high up in the air.
Kicks up to Jonathan Hansen, but Ben Peabody with the control of the ball, now passing it back to his teammates. Wade Sorrell with a touch.
So
Zach
is
Braun
Brownie.
with another touch.
And he
Pana defender number 11, Curtis Crockett, with the ball to a face, but he takes it strong.
and
Taylorville Tornadoes fighting
Hayden
for the ball.
Strissel gets down there, but the goalie from Pana gets.
What a beautiful stop from number 3.
And there was a foul being called as the ref did blow the whistle as fans were like getting a little physical in this rivalry game, Sophie.
We do see a little bit of physical going on now. Zach Braun will have the ball, currently scanning the field for someone open. We see number 9 from Pana closely tracking Patrick Curtin. Same with 23, Jonathan Hansen being tracked by a Pana defender, number 14, Jaden Durbin. Ball's out of boundary line. Number 30, Hayden Strissel calling for a teammate, 22, Patrick Curtin, but we hear the whistle being blown for
A substitution. 12 and 24 return as
Tristan Anderson and Caleb Adcock back on the field. We've seen them really excel this season. They worked together in the past year. Ball, unfortunately, will be out as the defender misses it.
But we'll take it as he was down here and kicking it towards the sideline. Caleb Adcock gets foot on it. Ben Peabody tried to get the foot on it, and he does. Brownie gets his foot on it. Pana defender falls down, and another one falls down. And outside being called once again on the Pana Panthers.
We see a great hustle from the Taylorville Tornadoes. Lots of new players this season, given for a new chance to win some games this season as well.
And set the kick is number 24, Tristan Anderson. He kicks it over, and it gets a nice headbutt on it.
Ben Peabody having the ball. Looking
Kicking
for
it towards the sideline,
passes
23.
up to Jonathan Hansen, but number 14 from Pana will get the ball. See it go outside. We see the hustle, but unfortunately it will be out.
All bounce, but Taylorville's ball, so.
Taylorville possession.
And now
Ben Peabody throwing in.
Where Brownie is, and now it's Pana's possession with under 6 minutes left in the game. 1-0 Pana.
Once again, Pana's possession. Pass to his teammate for a throw-in.
And the throw is in towards number 11, I will say. And two Taylorville defender gets down there, and he's trying to kick Hayden Strissel.
Hayden Strissel and
Patrick
Curtin accidentally running into each other. This will not mess up the play too much as Patrick Curtin gets the ball back, but we do see number 9 from Pana, Bladen McCloskey, getting the ball. We've seen lots of header action from Pana tonight.
And Taylorville.
Taylorville as well.
And Caleb Adcock.
Pana's possession, trying to put on a quick pass rush, but
And
Wade
Sorrell
making a header, but it will be Pana's possession again.
And Pana sets third and fast. The two Taylorville defenders gets down there, number 7.
Pierce breaking away.
And
it will be too high.
And soccer, yep. Now, that would have been a field goal attempt if it was football. You get it, Sophie? You got what I mean?
Mm-hmm, I do gotcha.
Put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, in the wrong sport. Number 24, Tristan Anderson, set to take the kick. And the kick is far.
Tristan Anderson driving the ball downfield. Pana will have possession, but Ben Peabody is
trying to
fighting
get
for that
after
ball.
it. And, ooh, they get into Pana. That was interesting. Number 8 with the long turn in. Number 7 gets his head on it. Garrett has to stay put. And Tristan Anderson did a smart enough as keeping it out of bounds. And number 10 gets the ball.
Looking to take a corner kick from number 10, Griffin Crimble.
And look at the defenders Pana trying to run the play.
See a quick
and
scramble
he does,
here.
but that play ended up
make
getting
contact with the
denied
ball.
and gets it all the way back to the 20-yard line.
What'd you say?
What?
What did you say?
Oh, I'm just starting myself. Just wondering what one of the players is doing. He's back huddling.
And a long turn in. Caleb Aycock gets his foot on it. He's trying to solo it, and he does, in doing some fancy footwork.
Number 5, Gabe Elliott, trying to stay on the ball as Patrick Curtin gets past to.
And Patrick Curtin does, and kicking it towards the sideline where Hayden Strissel is, and gets intercept. And the ball was called off by our goalie, and he grabs it. Now resets from Taylorville on the high kick. And Zachary Brownie gets in there, and a high kick. And down there
Pass
was
downfield, we
Hayden
see Hayden
Strissel.
number 10 from Pana, battling to get this ball. Pana will have possession.
And a live position with 2 minutes remaining. Ooh, smart play from Pana. He's trying to go off Taylorville. He cannot. And Hayden Strissel doing some fancy footwork. Oh, and he just missed.
Ball is kicked out by
The goalie.
Pana goalie.
But Hayden Strissel had that close. He just missed. It was over the goalie's head, so.
We've seen some excellent work from Hayden Strissel this season. Hopefully to see him improve, maybe get some goals tonight.
Oh yeah, Ben Peabody breaking away from everyone else, and he takes a shot. And Pana trying to go out of bounds, but Ben Peabody with a save.
Excellent header right there. Number 9, the whistle will be blown. They are calling it out of bounds. So number 8 from Pana, Max Pauly, will make a throw in.
Just think that shot by Hayden Strissel over the goalie. Man, that would have been.
That would have been a beautiful shot.
And Ben Peabody gets head on it. Hayden Strissel gets up there. Number 9 battling with number 22, Patrick Curtin. Caleb Beckock gets down there as well. And the kick gets all the way down.
Tristan
and
checking back.
will be settled by Tristan Anderson. He tried to kick it where Caleb Beckock is, but just too far. Number
8 making a hustle for a throw into number 7, Garrett Pierce.
And he hits it off his head. Now Taylorville throw in with under a minute. The score is still the same, 1-0.
Tristan Anderson with the ball, looking for a teammate to throw it into. He chooses number 30.
Hayden Strissel, and he'll trying to settle this ball underneath, and gets it.
Oh, Hayden Strissel going down.
Whistle is blown, but that whistle was late. And Zachary Brown
Zach Braun shooting on goal.
Set to take a kick, and he does, and take a bounce, and the goalie from Pana grabs it. Now with 10 seconds left in half, he just kind of holding it, and kicking it high in the air.
Some time
and
this period is over.
And that
concludes first period. Tornadoes with a score of 0 to Pana with a score of 1.
That will include the first half.
We've seen some great work from the Tornadoes tonight. Zach Braun, one of our seniors, playing midfield and forward. Seen a hustle from him. Really seen the hustle from the 2 forwards tonight, Tristan Anderson as well as Hayden Strissel. After this game, Taylorville will take on Warrensburg Co-op, traveling there. Then they will travel to Warrensburg once again, 9-9 at 10 a.m. Then we see on 9/11, Taylorville Tornadoes will take on Calvary Academy in Springfield, Illinois. And then they are back at home for a game for their senior night, 9/12 at 4:30 p.m. against Charleston. We hope to see a win from them here tonight as they battle the Pana Panthers. Then they will move back to Effingham for a conference game, then on to Meridian Macon away for a non-conference game, continuing to Litchfield, Decatur, once again another Decatur game, an away Charleston game, a home conference game on 10-5 against Mattoon, and then rounding off the season with a home game against Athens. That is on 10-9 at 9:30 p.m.
9:30 p.m.
I know, that is a late time.
You sure it's not 8 a.m.?
No, it says 9:30 on Max Preps. I don't understand why I'd be that late. Wade Sorrell, Jr., number 16 defender. This is his first year at Taylorville Soccer. We've seen him really putting on the pressure on Pana. He's doing a great job so far. We look to see him improve as he continues through his junior season, maybe even playing his senior season. We see lots of year 9 freshmen on the roster. Midfielder Ben Peabody has really been putting on the action for the Taylorville Tornadoes. And then John Martinson, a defender. He hasn't been in the game much, but from the performance we've seen, he has a lot of promise. Isaac Orr, also a defender, along with his other teammates, Patrick Curtin, freshman, Jonathan Hansen, midfielder. Both of those have been putting on a spectacular performance tonight. And Lincoln Coffey, midfield and forward. We've mainly seen him on midfield tonight, looking to see what performance his game brings tonight. Caleb Adcock, as shown on the field, sophomore, number 12 midfielder. He's really been putting on a show tonight. We've seen some great footwork from him. This is his second year at Taylorville High School soccer team. We see our coaches, Tim Carbaugh and Nate Howard, really putting on a show for us as we try and make sure the Tornadoes get a victory tonight. We see the cameras cut to Hagen Van Huss, sophomore, number 8. He is a midfielder, but you will also see him on keeper. He's number 8. He's been in the game. He's really been showing his talent tonight. We hope to see what more comes from him this season as he continues his sophomore season and his junior and senior season here with the Taylorville Tornadoes. Hayden Strissel, sophomore, number 30. He is also a forward. We've seen some excellent plays from him, not only tonight, but throughout the season. He scored 2 goals against Mount Zion, which is historically a very hard team to beat, especially their varsity team. Maybe we will see more from him as he finishes out his sophomore season and then moves on to his junior and senior season. Anthony Reveco, this is his first year playing with Taylorville Tornadoes soccer team along with his teammate number 16, Wade Sorrell. Anthony Reveco is number 7. He is a defender, and he is a junior. Usually you don't see him in front of the camera. He does great work here with us at Tommy TV as producing. Zach Braun, a senior on the team. We've seen Zach as well as his other senior teammate Tristan really putting in the work this game. He is number 9. He is midfield and forward. We've mainly seen him on midfield tonight. Hopefully we can see some more outstanding performance from him as well as all the other Taylorville Tornadoes. Moving on to Brody Garrett, sophomore. He is number 0 in the box. He is the keeper for the Taylorville Tornadoes. He was understudying senior last year, senior Carter Thomas, who was truly a great role model for him. You see some of his playing style coming through in Brody Garrett as he has made some incredible saves tonight and made some great kicks. Jonathan Hansen, freshman here at THS, he is midfield. We've seen him be in the game but also be subbing in actively for some of his other teammates. Going back, whenever we played Mount Zion this week, Mount Zion is 4-1 in their soccer. They're second in our Apollo conference with a 75% win streak. They would take the win over Taylorville, but that is when we saw them going 9-2 against Taylorville. But Hayden Strissel with 2 amazing goals, some great saves from Taylorville defense. Once again, be sure to tune in on 9/12 for the Taylorville Tornadoes as they take on the Charleston team for their senior night. Our 2 seniors are Zach Braun and Tristan Anderson. Lincoln Coffey, he is a freshman. He is midfield and forward, and he is number 32. We've seen some slide tackles from him. We've really seen him putting on a show tonight. Great ball handling from him. We've seen some crowd action tonight too. Not too much Purple Rain here, but we've seen some parents, people actively showing up to support the Taylorville Tornadoes boys soccer team as they take on the Pana Panthers. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this break as the Tornadoes are losing with a score of 0-1 against Pana.
So, Sophie, what you think the strategy is going to be as Taylorville trying to come back?
Definitely to get some more action up on their forwards and their strikers. We've seen mainly a defensive game, but sometimes that's okay. Sometimes you just got to keep the ball until you can get the opportunity to score. What do you think, Tanner?
Yeah. We had our chances. Hayden Strissel just missed that goal down there towards the end of the half. He kicked it over their goalie. It was just not a great bounce as that went, instead of going in, it went straight out of bounds. So
That is the pressure of the game. Though that's soccer, it's very fast-paced. You got to be ready at all times. We've seen some face guarding in terms from Pana as well as Taylorville. Like I said, this game has been strongly defense, but maybe we will see the forwards move up, maybe get some scores. We cut back to Tristan Anderson. Maybe we'll see him make a goal tonight. He has had a great record so far. As his senior season progresses, we hope to see him maybe get a chance to get an offer somewhere and just continue his soccer career.
Yeah, if he still chooses to.
If he chooses to, yes.
So what do you think Coach Tim Karpek is saying to his players?
Well, he's definitely a very motivating coach. You always hear him on the sidelines, trying to get everyone hyped up, making sure he calls the plays for his team. We see him giving a pep talk right now.
Yeah. In soccer, I want to be honest with you, I don't know if you can really draw up any plays because that ball can go anywhere. You don't expect someone to get it because that just how that works. As in football, you can drop up a play, you can pass it to a receiver, and that ball will be there. But in soccer, that ball can go anywhere. So it's really hard to draw up a play, but
We've actually seen Carbaugh with us several seasons. He used to coach at Pana and referee at Illinois FC. He's very active in our community as he coaches the girls' soccer team as well as the boys' soccer team.
yeah, and playing against, of course, his alma mater, the Pana Panthers. He coached them for so many seasons before he came out here to Taylorville, and Pana's goalie, their keeper, is actually his nephew. Now Taylorville will switch sides with Pana. Taylorville will go the other side, and Pana will try to be down here.
Taylorville coming out on the field. Pana still having their left side meeting, trying to get some things, loose ends drawn up as we head into the next part of the game.
There are halves in soccer. So after this, the game will be over. 40-minute halves. Tommy TV people with the full 3 cameras and PTZ will work, and hopefully we can see everything from the fans at home. And Pana is still not yet, as they're trying to take all the time they need. Any second counts. Now the horn sounds. Now they're just getting ready to, as they now just running towards their side. They weren't really they were taking their time, as you can see.
We see a 4-2-2 defense, most popular formation in soccer. We have 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 2 strikers. These 2 forwards will act as scoring people in our game. We have number 9, senior Zach Braun, and number 2, freshman midfielder Ben Peabody.
And the ref making sure both teams is set, as the goalie is getting right to. And the hands is up, make sure everyone's set. And the whistle is coming. And Ben Peabody with a kick now. Second half is officially on the way.
Zach Braun already driving down the field. Slide tackle attempt from number 10 from Pana.
And Zachary Brown, he still has the ball in his control.
We'll still have possession, passes to Anthony Orveco.
Anthony Riveco, he gets retreat. And
Anthony
Wade Sorrell gets his hands on it and out of bounds. Anthony Rebecca with the third, and oh no, they say it was Pana's ball.
Pana
Now
will have
Pana
possession,
will
passing
have
to Garrett
towards
Pierce.
number
Lincoln
7, Lincoln
Coffey.
Coffey gets his foot on it, and he falls down. And now whistles blow, as these whistles are coming in late, Sophie.
They are. It's very hard to judge, though, but we see Tristan Anderson about to make a kick. Scanning the field for an open defender to pass to.
And kick is far towards where Ben Peabody is. And Ben Peabody's still getting a goal on, trying to get it out there. And Taylorville, 4 defenders able to retreat along with number 12. And 12 able to get it out there. And
Pana putting a rush on our defense.
And now it's 2
Driving
on
it down
1.
the field.
And our goalie calls everyone off, and he grabs it as he slid and got the ball 2 minutes in. Patrick Curtin gets his body on the ball. Hayden Strissel falls down. Another late whistle is blowing.
We hear some very active parents in the crowd tonight as Taylorville has possession of the ball.
And Tristan Anderson will set to take the free kick. The kick is up and over.
Kick
and
is to Zach Braun.
Dr.
Making
Braun
a
gets
header.
a header. And the goalie coming out of the box and grabs it. And the goalie now will run and set. And a high kick where his number 9 is, but he didn't get there.
We see a battle around the 50-yard line.
And number 24 gets a touch, and he's still trying to kick it. And
Garrett Pierce with a touch, but
touch,
Wade
and Wade
Swirl is there
Swirl
before
gets
him.
it. And Wade Swirl kicked it towards down. Hey, where Hayden Strissel is. Hayden Strissel still fighting for it. And now Pana defender number 8 gets down there, kicking it towards that sideline. And still in play. And now
And
it's out of
it's out.
bounds.
13, Isaac Orr from Taylorville, really putting the pressure as a defender on the forward from Pana. This will have worked out well as Tristan Anderson gets possession of the ball to make a kick to upfield to one of his teammates. 37 minutes left in this half. We look to see Taylorville make a goal or two here.
And kick is out of the end zone from Tristan Anderson. Hayden Strissel gets a foot on it and sprint between Ben Peabody and 2 other Pana defenders. And the ball is still in play. Ben Peabody putting on the moves. And he kicked it where Hayden Strissel is. Hayden Strissel trying to give it back, but Pana defender didn't let that
Defenders are putting
happen.
the pressure on, but we see Caleb Adcock with the ball. And then Taylorville will have possession as Hayden Strissel will throw the ball into one of his teammates.
And the throw is in, coming from Hayden Strissel towards the sideline where Ben Peabody is. He waits, he settles, and still trying to make a move with his defender. He does.
Number 2 getting it open to his teammate.
And just over. And Taylorville still looking for the first goal. They had a good opportunities.
We hear Coach Tim getting very active on the bench right now, trying to hype up his team or his players. And his nephew, actually, Ryan Carbaugh from Pana, will make the kick, looking to get it into one of his teammates. Hopefully Taylorville will stop Pana as there is 35 minutes left in this half.
20th time. Look at Brownie over here taking a kick. Hopefully he take a shot. He does. And it was just through and out of the end zone. That was a smart play by Zachary
Braun. We
Brown
see
with the interception in soccer.
Ben Peabody looking to make a corner
Kick as he did score one of the corner kick. I couldn't remember which game, the last broadcast game that I did, Sophie.
Yeah, we've seen some excellent work from him.
And from him, and kick is up.
See
And
some hustle from Taylorville, but more from Pana.
from Pana, but that will be settled down by Lyndon Coffey. Gets a hit in the head off his teammate.
Caden
And
Joplin hit in
Taylorville,
the head, but he will be okay.
okay, and Pana's goalie grabs it. And Taylorville is still
Throwing it down the field to number 5, Gabe Elliott. Gabe Elliott getting
gets us
put
intercepted
pressure on
by
Lincoln Coffey.
Coffey
Zach
Brownie
Braun with the possession.
with the possession.
to
And
Anthony
Anthony
Rebecca.
Rebecca and he's still trying to save it.
Anthony getting some quick passes before he passes to one of his teammates. Unfortunately, it will fall short. Hayden
And
Strissel,
it's Russell with a kick,
but
but
the ball will be
that will be
blocked.
a corner kick as it was blocked off of Pana.
It will be a throw-in
No,
from number 9, Zach Braun. Throwing in to Wade Sorrell. Wade Sorrel will take the header. The ball
Header.
will be put back towards.
no, it will be out of bounds and Taylorville throwing it again.
Now it'll be
Now it will be a corner kick.
Ben Peabody taking the
Corner kick as he did the first time. It almost worked out. Hopefully this time gets in the goal. And he's still resetting the ball, waiting for the ref
We've really seen Taylorville practicing this move right here. Hopefully their hard work can pay off, get a goal from this.
Oh,
Hayden Strissel a little too far from it. Ryan Carbaugh running up really far from his box. But we see Taylorville trying to put on the pressure, take advantage of this moment, but unfortunately the ball will be out of bounds.
Oh, it was out of bounds. Pana set the throw, and they were trying to run fast, but Lincoln Coffee stopped that ball from out of bounds, and whistle being blown. 7 minutes into the game, 1-0 Pana.
Hayden Strissel putting pressure
On it, and he actually can take a dribble here, but he kicked it towards Ben Peabody, and the ball was settled, and number 24 trying to get his foot on it.
Tristan Anderson with the ball, passing up to number 7, Anthony Riveco. Riveco trying to make some pressure. Zach Braun up there with him. Will they score? We see a battle going on between number 14 from Pana. Tristan Anderson back with the ball.
Hayden Strissel kicking it towards Patrick Curtin. And Pana defender falls down, and no whistle being blown.
Caleb Adcock back with the ball. We see some action going on here as Pana tries to break the ball away, and it will be out of bounds.
And Pana defender falls down, and still no whistle being blown.
Strissel throwing in to Ben Peabody. Ben Peabody actively fighting against number 8 from Pana. Pana will get the ball.
Ball out of bounds, and Taylorville with the Durnan.
Caleb Adcock throwing the ball in.
And the
we
ball.
see a big huddle of players out here trying to attempt to get possession of the ball. Caleb Adcock will get the ball, but it will be out of the touchline, and there will be a throw-in from Taylorville. Pana driving down the ball, passes off to their defense. Lincoln Coffee trying to make a header. Tristan Anderson will get the ball, passing to Anthony Riveco. Griffin Hawker attempting to break the ball away from number 9, Zach Braun, back to Hayden Strissel.
And Tristan Anderson with a kick, and almost worked out. Ben Peabody was making a run, but it looks like was he outside.
We see Taylorville attempting to keep the pressure on Pana. That play may not have worked, but Taylorville will be able to come back strong, hopefully get a goal. Number 10, Griffin Kimbrell, once again another kick downfield. Caleb Adcock getting the ball, passing it to senior number 9, Zach Braun. We see a touch off of number 30, Hayden Strissel. Don't really know where that ball is going right now, but we will see number 30,
and Hayden Strissel gets his foot on it. And kicking it towards Tristan Anderson. He stopped it, but he overrun it, but that will be okay as
Lincoln Coffee getting in there, ready to make a save. Tristan back
Tristan
with the
Anderson,
ball.
he does. Zachary Brown and Ben Peabody making the run.
Number 2, Gavin Bland will be saving that ball from Pana, but it will
but
be
now
out of
it
bounds.
will be out of bounds. But Taylorville has the ball towards their end zone, and just got to put it in the goal. And third is coming in, long straight down the sideline.
Hayden Strissel trying to make a play here. Unfortunately, it will not go in the goal.
Yeah, as we keep getting them closest chance.
As we have 30 minutes left in the game, we see Pana winning with a score of 1-0 on this rivalry game on Route 29. The whistle will be blown. Sub on Pana. 24-4. We've seen their defense really get tired out as Taylorville is putting on a show for us tonight, trying to attempt to maybe get the possession of the ball back and score a goal. Number 6 as well, Rudy Zaradka getting subbed out. Tristan Anderson attempting to make that header, but Garrett Pierce will hit that ball.
And it looks like the ref is going to call a push.
Number 10 attempting to set the ball, going a little bit too fast-paced here, but we see Pana attempting to break away. Brody is really getting up far. He makes the kick downfield to Anthony Urveco. Anthony Urveco attempting to get possession, but Zach Braun will make a header. As Anthony runs back down the field, it will be out of bounds. We see some great effort from Taylorville defense here. Anthony Urveco trying to maybe get possession back of the ball. Number 10, captain of Pana soccer team.
So he just got the ball in. Number 12, Icock with the hands on it. Anthony Rebecca, but Lincoln Coffee.
Lincoln with the stop, but Pana will get that out of
No,
bounds.
yeah, it was out of bounds. Now Tristan Anderson sets the throw in. He throws it long towards the sideline. Where
Attempted header by Zach Braun, but Pana captain will get that ball back to his teammates as the whistle is blown. Taylorville
and
Pana
Zachary
battling
Brown
over
with
this
a
goal.
long kick. But that was way too easy for Pana's goalie to grasp it in front. And he kicked it up in the air.
Tristan Anderson with a touch on the ball, passing back to Zachary Braun, his fellow senior teammate. We see Taylorville trying to get the ball to each other. There's not much communication here as number 13 from Taylorville tries to chase down the ball, but unfortunately it will be out of bounds. Number 12, Caleb Adcock, will be making the throw in, looking for an open teammate right now. He will throw to Patrick Curtin. Ball is overthrown, number 2 from Pana. Number 9 making a great defensive act, but it will go out of bounds as Caleb Adcock attempts to throw the ball back in, once again going out of bounds. Caleb Adcock making a hustle for the ball, trying to put some pressure on Pana right now as they're caught off guard. And we see him throwing the ball back in for the 3rd time. Once again a header, but Patrick Curtin really get in there, trying to show his skills as a freshman on this team. We've seen him really putting on a show tonight, making some great touches on the ball. Wade Sorrell will take that ball, make sure it does not get Pana possession. Caleb Adcock throwing in for the 4th time. Ben Peabody and Hayden Schlissel really fighting against Pana defense, trying to bring the ball down. And Pana will get...
And the ball is still in play. And the ball...
We really see Garrett Pierce from Pana trying to put on a show. But they will go down. Both
And the
number
whistle will be
13
blown.
on Isaac Orr. We've really seen him putting on a hustle tonight, putting on a show. He is also a freshman. He is a defender for the Taylorville Tornadoes. We see Tristan Anderson going to set the ball. He
And-
will make a kick to one of his teammates upfield.
And the kick is up over Iruban's head, but the goalie just calmly again and grabs it.
We've seen Ryan Carbaugh from Pana staying very calm during this game, hoping to put some pressure on him from the Taylorville Tornadoes. The ball is in the 50-yard line. Tristan Anderson making a body shot, trying to pass. Number 12 from Pana will be down, but Taylorville is breaking away. Lincoln Coffey really putting on a show, but the ball will be out of bounds. He's making a throw in right now. Whistle is blown. It will be Pana's ball. We've seen some face guarding from Taylorville tonight. This is not the best thing that Carwell wants from us, but it is definitely making an impact as they only have 1 goal tonight. They average about 2 or 3 a game. Taylorville has really been making a stop here. Wade Sorrell with the kick hits number 4 in the face. Tristan Anderson with possession, and the whistle will be blown.
Yo, Zai. You still tonight? Oh,
Tristan Anderson going to make a kick. Scanning downfield, calling up to his other teammates, trying to see where they will be at. But Pana, unfortunately, will get the ball.
No, they wouldn't. Now they got it. Caleb Adcock still trying to foot on it. And
Tristan
right
putting
now,
up a fight.
but
Trying
right
to get
now
down to
it's a
Garrett
1v1.
Pierce is breaking away against our
And
ball will be saved. It is out. No goal from Pana. Great hustle from Tristan Anderson, goalkeeper Brody Garrett, and number 13.
as that could,
Orr.
if Taylorville scores, we might have to come back to that one if they end up tying the game up here.
Tristan Anderson looking to make another kick. Once again, scanning downfield for a defender to pass up to. Tristan Anderson is a forward for Taylorville Tornadoes. He is a senior. This is his last year at THS. He makes a pass. Number 10 from Pana will get possession.
As
Anthony
Anthony
Rebecca
Rebecca
battling for
Brownie
that
making
ball,
a
though.
run.
Zach Braun really showing his running skills here.
Showing his run skills.
Breaking
Hopefully he
away,
take a shot
Going to make a shot, but number 2,
to from Pana.
Gavin Bland will get that ball out of bounds. Number 2, we see from Taylorville, Ben Peabody going to make a corner kick.
Corner kick.
Once again, this is something that has been practiced heavily at Taylorville High School. We hope to see that all their hard work pays off and maybe they can get a goal here.
Yeah, hopefully. And the kick is over. And goal! It's in. Now the score is tied. Oh, yeah!
What a beautiful goal from Taylorville Tornadoes. There looks to be an error on Pana's part, but we will be happy as Taylorville Tornadoes will tie Pana Panthers 1-1. We do not know who scored that ball right now, but we see Ryan Carbaugh incredibly upset right now. But that is great for Taylorville. Maybe this will get us motivated to get
Who
back
scored
in the game.
that goal?
I believe it was a Pana player.
No, that went off the foot of Ben Peabody.
Oh, I thought it was a header.
No, it was Ben Peabody.
Ben Peabody with that excellent goal.
Yep.
Tying up the game 1-1. We see 24 checking up, trying to pass back to his teammates, but Ben Peabody's really putting that pressure on again, ready to make another goal. He is on fire tonight. We see him really tracking him down. Hopefully we can get another goal here.
And the run towards that sideline.
Goal will be out of touch line.
And just out of bounds.
It will be Pana's ball.
But they got no, they don't got long ways. And the throw is in. Two defenders gets after it. Taylorville.
Captain of Pana going up against Anthony.
And Patrick Curtin, smart, kicking that out of bounds.
Let's see, we see a Pana player throwing it in. Lots of header action going on down here. We
And
see
Hayden Strissel
breaking away
with the ball, and he still does. And now the ball gets.
He looks to pass, but Anthony Rebecca swoops in, making a play for Taylorville, passing it to Zach Braun, senior.
And that looks to be.
Another pass, lots of footwork, touch action going on here.
And number 24
Caden Joplin,
trying to make a
pass
touch.
the ball, but Wade Sorrell will block that ball.
And whistle is blowing
Whistle's
again.
blown.
And looks like that will be going against Pana. Tristan Anderson set to take this free kick.
Beautiful kick from Tristan Anderson going downfield.
Downfield.
Anthony Rebecca and Zach
Anthony-
Braun really trying to put the pressure on. Ooh, Ryan Carbaugh will be hit in the face, but he will be back up. Anthony Rebecca trying to make some pressure. Get a
And
score
he
on
does.
this ball.
And now the goal is out. Now Pana's ball out. It's a heck of a fight with the goalie out of the box, Sophie.
For sure it is. We really don't see goalkeepers creeping up that much, but there's been some great pressure put on Ryan Carbaugh tonight as he attempts to man the goal for Pana. Number 9, Zach Braun, trying to get access, but it will go out of bounds. It'll be Taylorville's ball as Wade Sorrell looks to make a throw in to his open teammate Anthony Rebecca. Anthony Rebecca, number 11, passing back to Wade Sorrell. Hayden Strissel looking to get the ball, but Patrick Curtin.
But the ball now is sent. Caleb Adcock chasing after it. Gets it set back to where Hayden Strissel is. And he's still trying to make a move with his defender 1v1. He stops. He passes.
Wade
Sorrell
back
gets
with the ball.
Zach Braun.
Zach Braun, what a beautiful pass, but it will be a little bit short.
Good effort, though. Good effort. We'll always take
great
that.
effort from Taylorville Tornadoes tonight. Score is 1-1 with 20 minutes and 35 seconds left in this game. We see
And
the Route 29 rivalry going on strong right now. We hear
and two chest bumps, but But the
Flag is up.
the flag. Yeah, it was up. Good catch. Oh.
Tristan Anderson looking to set the ball up again. It will be taken back by the referee, though. Tristan
But
going
the ref-
back about 3 or 4 yards, looking to make a pass to one of his
And the
teammates.
kick is in the air, and it's over. One of the errors, and Pana
Braden McCloskey coming in really strong, but Wade Sorrell is stronger.
and Tristan Anderson gets a
passing to Zach
headbutt
Braun,
to Brownie. Ben Peabody gets down there trying to
Ben
solo
Peabody
it.
put it on a fight,
So
is
as Patrick Curtin. And still in play.
Number 13, Isaac Orr
Now
will get that
it's
ball
out.
for Taylorville, but it will be out of bounds. We see number 8, Hagen Van Huss, subbing in for Taylorville Tornadoes.
That's 24 and 4 subbing out for Pana. 12 from Pana checks back in.
We see number 7 from Pana really trying to make some plays here, but Taylorville will become, and the ball will be out of bounds.
It's a great night to be out here as it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just perfect.
Nice breeze, some great soccer weather right now. 19 minutes left in the game. Score still 1-1. Thank you for joining us here on Tommy TV tonight. We see number 10, Griffin Crimble, going up to line up the ball again. He is captain of the Pana soccer team. He has been putting on a real fight tonight, but so has our seniors. And he passes the ball up to his teammates.
Down that sideline is always dangerous.
Number
and
13 is really
gets
put on a show.
intercepted by Taylorville. Number 13 still running after
Or
it.
still running after
and
it. Goes
Ben
to
Peabody,
Ben
down to that sideline. He might get tripped now. The
Ben
whistle.
Peabody putting on the Jets, but he is being blocked by 2 defenders right now.
And we'll take that as at least it's all the way down here. Not bad. We're towards Pana's goalie. We'll take that any day. And Hayden Driscoll gets the ball in bounds.
Great ball
and
control, looking to pass. Not
And
many
Ben
open
Peabody
people.
looking for a shot. And he was just over.
We've really seen the hype from coaches and players out here tonight. Something you love to see is the Taylorville Tornadoes take on their rival Pana Panthers.
Oh yeah, as we get that in all of the sports. Basketball, boys basketball, girls basketball. I mean, there's nothing is better. And a kick from Pana's goalie gets a chest bump from Patrick Curtin, number 8.
13, Isaac Orr.
And number 12 aiming it towards the sideline.
Number 12, Griffin Hawker, will kick it out of bounds. It will be Taylorville's possession as number 12 from Taylorville, Caleb Adcock, midfield, will look to take a throw in. Attempts to get it back to his teammate. Once again, header out of bounds. Caleb Adcock throws it back in, looking for open.
Peabody slows it down, and what's he's gonna do with it? He's gonna take a shot towards the middle where Anthony Rebecca is.
Rebecca really put on the pressure on.
And number 8, Hayden Van Huss, still trying to take a shot. They're trying to get it out of there. Van Huss slides tackle,
and it will be out of bounds, but it will be Taylorville
possession.
Van Huss looking to throw that ball back in.
Wade Sorrell gets
coming out of the game. He's had an amazing performance tonight. We've seen a couple headers from him. Just really putting on the pressure on Pana. This is his first year at Taylorville Soccer. We see the camera pan over to number 9. That is our senior, Zach Braun.
Set to make the throw, and the throw is in.
Garrett Pierce really putting that pressure on, but Taylorville pressure will be more. Caleb Adcock gets the ball, attempts to pass, passes to Ben Peabody. Ben Peabody makes an excellent touch, but that ball will be sent back to the 20-yard line.
And the defender couldn't quite see it over there.
Van Huss. Ball's passed. Oh, lots of action going on. Number 12,
lots of
Caleb
action.
Adcock.
Number 12. And the ball still in play, and Ben Peabody couldn't get it under control, and it was out of bounds. It goes.
Will be Pana's possession. Pana really sticking close on our Taylorville players.
And Taylorville players, and our defender gets back. Hayden Van Huss gets it back to Anthony Rebecca.
Ball is unmanned right now, but we see Hayden Van Huss really putting in that work. But he will fall. That hustle is really appreciated, though, from the Taylorville Tornadoes. You can see all the hard work that has went in through their practices. They have really improved this season under the coaching of Nate Howard and Tim Carbaugh. Whistles being blown
And that foot is a foot issue. You have to be set before you take the throw. Otherwise, the ref was going to call that out every time.
Number 8, subbing in, trading with Tristan Anderson, senior on the Taylorville Tornado soccer team. Tristan looking to throw in.
Anthony Rebecca gets some clapping hands for his great effort. He's talking to Coach Tim Karpak right now.
Number 2 from Pana, Gavin Bland will take a header on that ball. It'll
And
go out
Tristan
of bounds.
Anderson
Tristan throwing it back in.
throws it in high.
Beautiful throw in.
And it
but
gets
Pana
another
will get
header.
That ball. Couple touches from Pana defenders. Tristan down. Number 8 staying on the ball, but it will be out of bounds.
With 14 minutes left in the second half, and still tied at 1.
We've really seen our defense putting on a show tonight, just the whole team in general. Have some new players out here, just new team, new possibilities. We see balls thrown into Tristan Anderson. He will be lining that ball up to take a shot on nearly 30-yard line.
Yeah, hopefully it's on the goal. And somebody's tying their shoes, and he kicked it towards the shot, and there was another header.
From Pana. Patrick Curtin kicking that ball. We see Zach Braun on it
And
as well, but the Pana defender will
defenders
outrun
will
them.
be smart right here if he just kicked it out of bounds.
John Martinson really putting the pressure on the Pana defender, but the flag will be called.
Oh! They had it towards where Taylor's ball up, and then last second they changed.
No action really going on right here. We see number 5 from Pana, Gabe Elliott, subbing out with Hunter Hawk. Hunter Hawk will make that throw in for the Pana Panthers tonight. Looking to find an open teammate. Number 9 has had an excellent performance tonight, Bladen McCloskey. Lincoln Coffey really put in the work, but unfortunately the ball will be out of bounds. Pana's possession once again. Bladen McCloskey looking to make the throw and telling his teammates to go long. But Tristan Anderson is really putting that pressure on tonight, so is Caleb Adcock. Seen some great performance from the last 2 seasons from him as he is a sophomore. See a battle over the ball. We see the Pana team really putting some pressure on, but we hear the parents making some remarks tonight as well, which is normal. But we also see our goalkeeper coming in strong, coming out of his box, trying to make a play for Taylorville, making some action. The ball will be down near the 50-yard line. Taylorville attempting to bring it downfield. Number 9, Zach Braun kicking it out. And number 9, Bladen McCloskey looking to make a throw in for Pana. Checking up for some open teammates, but number 3
gets his foot on it. Number 10 takes it back and kicking it towards the sideline and where Caleb Adcock is. And number 8, still trying to save it, and he does. And Patrick Curtin is down there.
See some rough action going on down here, but that will not stop Taylorville Tornadoes as they make sure that ball does not end up in the Taylorville goal. Tristan Anderson looking to make a kick. We will see where he goes and what play they're looking for. 12 minutes remaining in this game.
Number 3 gets checking out. Anthony Rebecca checks back in. And Tristan Anderson kicked it towards where Anthony Rebecca is. He gets a foot on it. So does number 2 from Pana.
Lots of touches here. Number 2, Ben Peabody, going up against the Pana defenders. Taylorville really putting on the pressure right now. Number 12, Caleb Adcock, kicking it up to
Patrick Curtin.
They're trying to break away here, but number 13, Isaac Orr, will be putting the pressure on Pana.
And Pana gets a long throw in towards our sideline. And number 8 still keeping the ball in control, and he kicked it. And our goalie is smart, coming back out and grabs the
out
ball.
Of his box, kicking it downfield, looking for an open forward. We've seen Hayden Strissel really putting on a show tonight. He's been an active part. So is Ben Peabody, who's currently chasing the ball down against number 10. But we will see them break away. Excellent performance from the Tornadoes tonight. We see number 13 looking to make a play against Pana. We also see some ball action being stopped as Patrick Curtin throws the ball back in.
Towards the sideline. Hayden Strissel gets the run on it.
We're down by the 20-yard line. Lots of action going on right now. But number 10 from Pana will drive the ball back up the field.
And kicking it towards the down right sideline.
We've seen some speed from the Pana players tonight, but that will be no match for Caleb Adcock as he stays on this defender. See a great battle here tonight.
And Pana is still trying.
No foul on Tristan Anderson. Pana player is down. He will get up though. Purple is currently regrouping, looking for a ball right now, as they are.
No, I don't think they're looking for the ball. They're looking for what is the call.
9 minutes left in this half. Their score is 1-1, tied. We have seen a tie from Taylorville.
No, this could be a bad
See a goal
situation.
kick.
It's a called up.
We gotta have faith in Brody Garrett. He has made
Come
some
on.
incredible stops before. Like I said, he was under the coaching of Carter Thomas last season. We have faith that he will make this block. Number 9, Bladen McCloskey going to make the kick. Brody Garrett will not stop it. Pana Panthers will lead Taylorville Tornadoes. Score 2-1 in this rivalry. Got plenty of time from Taylorville Tornadoes with 9 minutes still left in this game. Hoping to make a goal. Driving it downfield. We just got to stay motivated. Got to keep that fire.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, we have still seen some excellent saves from Brody Garrett tonight. Everyone makes a mistake. And we look as Ben Peabody subs out, and Zach Braun will have the ball, passing back to his midfielders. Tristan Anderson with possession. Number 9 already creeping up, looking to make a play.
And sending it all the way down is Tristan Anderson, but the goalie just kind of selling it down. Zachary Braun. Ooh.
Ryan making some time, but passing to his captain, number 10. That is Griffin Krimble, going up against Anthony Urveco. Anthony putting on that hustle. It will not be enough, though, but the ball will be out of bounds. Number 8, Hagen Van Hus throwing that ball in.
Wade Sorrell checking back in as he grabs Hayden Van Hus.
24, Tristan Anderson, scanning the field, looking to see who he can throw to. Tristan is one of our seniors on the team this year. Like I said, go check out. Be sure to go to the game next Tuesday, as it is their senior night. Lincoln Coffee making contact with that ball, sending it down to other senior Zach Braun. Number 9 from Pana will be there, but Tristan Anderson will make another touch on that ball, sending it back to his fellow senior, and it is back in Pana's possession as we see Tristan Anderson once again fighting for that ball, looking for someone open to pass to. Unfortunately, it will be out of bounds. Number 5 from Pana, Gabe Elliott throwing that ball back in. Lincoln Coffee with 1 foot touch up to Zach Braun. Zach Braun looking to get it back in the game.
And he does. Gets it back in, and here comes the goalie. Calmly solos everyone down and calmly grabs it.
Seen him keeping a very even head tonight, level head, but we see Lincoln Coffee looking to make another hustle. Tristan Anderson and number 7, Garrett Pierce breaking away. We've seen some more action from Garrett Pierce tonight as well. Brody back with the ball. Some great work from him tonight. Looking to pass to Anthony Urveco and senior Zach Braun. Wade Sorrell will attempt to stop the ball. He does get his pass. He does get a touch on it, passes back to Zach
and Zachary Braun, he can't dribble it here, but he sends it towards the right sideline.
Hayden Strissel attempting to break away, but that ball will be back in Pana's possession. But we see Patrick Curtin making an active hustle to stop this ball. Patrick is a 2-sport athlete. He plays soccer and baseball. He throws back into...
And basketball.
3-sport athlete, my bad.
You're good.
Once again, Pana dribbling the ball down the field. But Taylorville is looking to make a recovery, and the flag is up.
Meeting that ball is out of bounds.
See Caleb Adcock looking to throw that ball back in. Scanning the field for one of his open teammates. We see 23 from Taylorville, Jonathan Hansen, coming out of the game. 7 out. Hayden Strissel really breaking down that sideline.
He kind of wins it with the ball. He's trying to do something with it. He kicked it.
Beautiful pass. Attempted pass to Ben Peabody. We see the ball clipped up in the air.
And grabbed it by the goalie.
Once again, a very defensive game tonight.
Tristan Anderson making a run.
Making a move here. up to Patrick Curtin. He will get a touch on the ball. Back to number 30, and the ball will be out of bounds. Seen a big hustle tonight. Hopefully gonna get a Taylorville win. Score is 2-1, Pana. 6 minutes left in this game. We see them stalling for time a little bit here as they look to make a throw in, getting it on around the 15, 20-yard line. Hayden Strissel fighting against the Pana defense. This is a very defensive game once again. Tristan Anderson kicking the ball up, number 9. His fellow senior, Zach Braun. Zach Braun fighting for that ball against 2 Pana defenders. He is in the corner right now. He's attempting to center the ball as his teammates pass back and forth. Unfortunately, Pana will get that ball. But it should be, yes, it is Taylorville possession. No, it is now Pana possession.
It's the officials now is talking over.
Gabe
And
Elliott.
no, that was a substitution. 17 subbing in now for 14 from Pana.
Aiden Nyhart will be subbed out by Jaden Durbin. The ball will be in play around the 20-yard line.
And the clock is still ticking.
Number 5, Gabe Elliott, thrown into his teammate. Attempting to make a header. Number 9, a little bit of drama there. Push to the ground, Bladen McCloskey. He will be back up, and Tristan will attempt to throw that ball in somewhere. Wade Sorrell taking a ball off the shoulder. Number 9, Zach Braun. Zach tries to pass to Ben Peabody, but that ball will go far. Ryan Carbaugh will be throwing that ball back in, actively scanning for someone to pass to. He's made some good saves tonight as well. We've seen this game really be a hard battle against Taylorville and Pana. Even though it is not a conference game, it will be a hard-fought game.
And Harbaugh kicked it high in the air.
Caleb Adcock with the header. Number 9 from Pana will pass to number 24, Caden Joplin. Wade Sorrell fighting for that ball.
Fought that ball, but down towards the sideline. All alone is
Breaking away from Pana. Brody creeping up too much. It will be a goal for Pana. Pana leads the game. 4 minutes left. Score is 3-1 in this rivalry game for the Route 29. Number 30, Hayden Strissel, gonna kick it up to his teammate number 2. Ben Peabody will make the pass to number 9, senior Zach Braun. Zach Braun with some fancy touches up in here, passing back to his teammate, fellow senior Tristan Anderson. Tristan making a beautiful pass all the way down, and keeper Ryan Carbaugh will get possession of that ball. Taylorville's got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to make this game count. Maybe get some goals here. Tristan Anderson and Lincoln Coffey really putting the pressure on right now.
and
Making a
Tristan
pass
Anderson
down the
kicked it.
field. Number 7, Anthony Riveco. Really getting some action on that ball. Zach Braun will get that ball, attempting to pass it down, make a goal for Taylorville. We see team captain for Pana, Griffin Crimble, making a great stop there, but it will not stop Taylorville as Tristan Anderson gets possession of that ball once again. Once again, another great touch from Anderson. Now we see number 9, Bladen McCloskey, once again, battle down the field versus number 13. Will Taylorville get there in time? Yes, they will. Brody with a beautiful save, attempting to get it downfield real quick, put some pressure on Pana tonight as it gets to number 30, Hayden Strissel. Hayden Strissel passing it down the field, looking for an open teammate. We see Ben Peabody and number 9, Zach Braun, looking to make space, make a play here. Unfortunately, that ball will be out of bounds, but it will be Taylorville's possession, driving them farther down the field, close to the 10-yard line.
And he's trying to go quick, and the ball got out of bounds again. With 2 minutes left, Pana 3, Taylorville 1.
No action going on just yet, but we see Ryan Carbaugh kicking it down the field.
And a
Header from
header.
number 9. Header from Wade Sorrell. Wade Sorrell trying to get it to Patrick Curtin, but that will not happen as Pana drives it down the field, looking to make a goal here. But Taylorville Tornadoes make a great stop, great effort here. And then Garrett Pierce will break away. No goal.
And no goal as I was shot. And with 1 minute and
36 seconds left in this game. We look to make a comeback here maybe, or just make a stop. Tristan Anderson calling some plays with his teammates, and he will make a shot here.
Yeah, in soccer, this would be a hard.
We see a hustle going on from Taylorville. Lots of header action. Ball is being driven down the field. Pana defense will be leading them, but Ben Peabody really putting on a show tonight, and the ball will be out of bounds. We have 1 minute left in this game as the Tornadoes will lag behind, going 1-3 against Pana. Corner kick, Ben Peabody. Looking to get a score here, but the whistle will be blown.
As they're like with this game getting down in rushes, will be lots of talking going around. Certainly don't want that.
We see running clock.
No, the clock's not supposed to stop. No.
30 seconds left in this game. Ben Peabody making
Set
the
the
signal
kick.
for another kick. It will be no good. The ball will be out of bounds.
And Taylorville trying to hustle up here, but looks like, fortunately, they will come up just short.
We've seen a great hustle from the Taylorville Tornadoes tonight. Looking to make a corner kick. Once again, Ben Peabody getting in that corner, making a kick, signaling to his teammates. Another shot made. It will be no good. That is the game. Pana Panthers win against Taylorville Tornadoes 3-1. That will put Taylorville Soccer at a 1-4 win streak and Pana at a 2-3. They are 6th in their South Central Conference as we took them on for this game. We see great plays from everyone tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to tune in for senior night, 9-12 against Charleston as we take on a conference team.
Great show from our team. Obviously, great show from Pana. I mean, this is a 29 route rivalry, and we'll see Pana here.
Always a tough game against Pana. One of our rivals, just like Mount Zion. We see some great sportsmanship on the field from both teams. Played a great game tonight. Hopefully looking to win another game this season. Much improvement from last time.
And Pana sided, and their coach grabbing the Route 29 plaque and going to the end zone.
Pana making some noise as they get a win over Taylorville, but Coach Carbaugh will be making the boys run as they lose this game over the Pana Panthers. Unfortunately, this was a loss for Taylorville. Maybe they will continue to get better in this next season as the season progresses.
Yeah, and from here, we'll be signing off.
I'm Sophie Robinson. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said and mentioned many times before, the next game we'll be streaming is the soccer team game against Charleston here at home, and that is our Taylorville senior night. Come out and support our 2 seniors and the whole team. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I'm Sophie Robinson.
And I'm Tanner Smith.
Thank you.
You're watching Tommy TV.